Welcome back. Two institutions that are helping prepare South Sudan for the planned December 2026 election have raised concern about serious challenges that could affect the election process. While both institutions said progress is being made, they also warned that shortage of funding and ongoing insecurity could slow down their work if these problems are not addressed. Well, let's take a closer look. South Sudan is moving toward what could become the country's first national election since independence. Preparing for an election is a huge task. It involves registering political parties, training election officials, educating voters, updating laws, organizing polling stations, and ensuring that people across the country can vote safely. Many government institutions have been working on these responsibilities for several months. However, officials say that preparing a nationwide election requires more than planning. It also requires enough financial support, transportation, security, and cooperation among different institutions. Without these resources, even well-planned activities can face delay. One positive development announced this week is the increase in the number of legally registered political parties. Officials from the Political Parties Council say several additional political parties have completed the registration process. This means more political organizations may be able to participate in the upcoming election if all legal requirements continue to be met. Supporters of this development said it could increase political participation by giving citizens more choices when voting. In democratic system, political parties play an important role. They present different ideas, policies, and leadership candidates, allowing voters to decide which direction they want the country to take. The registration of additional parties is therefore seen as one step toward expanding political competition. According to this report, election officials also explained that work has been done to establish guidelines for political campaign. These guidelines are intended to encourage peaceful competition among political parties. The goal is to reduce political tension, promote respectful public debate, and discourage violence during the campaign period. The rules also remind political organizations to respect election law and avoid action that could increase conflict. Peaceful elections depend not only on voting day itself but also on how political campaigns are conducted in the months before citizens cast their vote or their ballot. When parties compete peacefully, public confidence in the electoral process can become stronger. Officials also report that inspectors have been deployed to different parts of South Sudan. Their responsibility is to confirm that political parties meet legal requirements before participating in elections. This work includes verifying party offices, reviewing membership records, and checking whether parties meet requirements related to representation and organization. Officials say this inspection helps strengthen transparency and accountability throughout the registration process. Because South Sudan is a large country with many remote communities, completing these inspections takes considerable time and resources. Travel can be difficult, especially during the rainy season or in areas with limited road access. As a result, inspectors often face logistical challenges while carrying out their duties. Although preparations are continuing, election officials said one problem continued to affect almost every stage of their work. That problem is funding. According to officials, some planned financial support has not yet reached the institution responsible for election preparation. Without enough funding, it becomes difficult to purchase fuel, maintain vehicles, transport staff, organize training programs, and carry out field inspection. These practical challenges may sound simple, but they have a direct impact on election preparation. For example, if inspectors cannot reach remote communities, registration work may take longer than expected. If training session cannot be organized on time, election workers may not receive the preparation they need before voting began. Officials therefore continue encouraging timely financial support so activities can continue according to schedule. Another major concern is security. Some areas of South Sudan continue to experience localized insecurity. Officials say that in certain locations, inspection teams have faced difficulties reaching communities because of safety concerns. When security conditions become uncertain, government workers may delay or suspend field activities until conditions improved. This creates additional pressure on election timeline. Safe movement is important not only for election officials but also for voters, political parties, observers, journalists, and humanitarian organizations. If people cannot travel safely, participation in the democratic process becomes more difficult. For this reason, many observers believe improving security remains one of the most important priorities before election day. Another institution involved in South Sudan's transition is continuing work on the country's permanent constitution. Officials reported that public consultation have now reached communities across all states and administrative areas. Public consultation allows citizens to share their ideas about how they would like the country's future constitution to be written. During this discussion, people can express opinion on issues such as governance, justice, human rights, public institutions, and national unity. Collecting this view is considered an important step because a constitution is meant to represent the aspiration of the nation. Officials say they are now preparing for the next stage of the process, which will involve drafting the permanent constitution. Why a constitution matters? Many viewers may wonder why a permanent constitution is so important. A constitution is often described as the highest law of the country. It explains how government institutions operate, how leaders are chosen, and what is right and freedom citizens have. It also defines the responsibilities of different branches of government and establishes legal principles that guide national decision-making. For countries emerging from conflict, writing a permanent constitution can be especially important because it provides a long-term legal foundation for stability and democratic governance. This is one reason why the constitution-making process remains a central part of South Sudan peace agreement. As preparation continues, South Sudan faces the challenge of balancing ambitious timeline with practical realities. On one hand, many citizens are eager to see progress toward democratic election. On the other hand, organizing credible election requires careful planning, sufficient resources, and a secure environment. These goals must move forward together. Election officials, political leaders, civil society organizations, and international partners all recognize that successful election depend on many different institutions working together. No single organization can complete this process alone. Coordination and cooperation will therefore remain essential during the months ahead. Political leaders continue to hold different opinions about the country's readiness for election. Some government leaders believe preparation should continue according to the existing timetable. They argue that maintaining the election schedule demonstrates commitment to the country's democratic transition. Meanwhile, several opposition groups have expressed concern that some important commitments under the peace process are still unfinished. They believe additional work may be necessary before election can fully meet the expectation of all stakeholders. These differing views reflect the ongoing political debate within South Sudan. Despite this disagreement, many citizens continue hoping that dialogue and peaceful engagement will help leaders find common ground. The month leading up to December will likely be among the most important period in South Sudan's recent political history. Government institutions will continue preparing for election. Political parties will continue organizing their activities. Citizens will closely watch how reform, security improvement, and election preparation develop. International partners are also expected to continue encouraging peaceful dialogue and support for the country's transition. The decision made during this period could have a lasting impact on South Sudan's democratic future. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we have a new video, you can be updated. Thank you for watching. Let's meet on the next video.